Vacuum, baby.
They
Keep it
always
pushing.
used to say you rhyme like you mad.
Yeah, I go with that sometimes. I go with that. I think I'm sensible. I think I'm passionate. And I think I'm
That's a Sagittarius
I
thing.
think
We're
I'm very
passionate.
straightforward.
We're
You're the
passionate,
only rapper
straightforward.
who ever started off a verse saying SMD. Pause. To mostly all y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Mostly all y'all
Yeah,
niggas.
because you got it. I didn't come to be friends with everybody. That's where people get it wrong. Like I'm cool,
Competitive.
but I'm competitive. Like, you know what I mean? I think when you get in a room full of people and it's like we do the same thing, I'm gonna respect you because you do what I do, and if you made it before me, after me, with me, I have a mutual respect for anybody who's in the craft. But that don't mean I don't think I'm fucking I think I'm better than everybody. Why do you do it if you don't think that? Now, I'm not mad at you if you don't think what I think, though. Like, say you go Ghost, you're not even in my top 100. Cool. I ain't mad at you, bro. That's your shit. You ask me, though, I'm one of the best who ever did it. And then I could back it up and feel good about saying that because some of the best who ever did it told me I'm the one of the best who ever done it. So I go to bed at night feeling like fucking yeah. Like you could say when you go say, yo, I've been in the booth with Hove, Big, Nas. I've worked with Nas, Ray, Ghost, Black Thought, Talib Kweli, Chic, Kiss. Like, bro, MOP.
It's nothing to say.
What's a
My
verse?
lyrical jump is crazy.
What's a verse that you seen in person being laid by a rapper that gave you the scrunchy face?
A craftsman.
Like you saw it, and you like, I'm watching this in real time, scrunch face.
Life After Death, a lot of songs.
A lot of
Life After Death, a lot of songs, and X. Watching Big and X
R.I.P.
work,
to both.
What was the difference? What was the difference between Big and X? Working.
the environment.
What was the difference with the environment? Big shit was more laid back and X was rowdy.
Big shit was more luxurious. X shit was more dog.
That's
It's
it.
the easiest way I could. That's the best way I could describe it to you. Big's a good time. It's pretty. It's nice. The vibe is sexy. It's beautiful.
Opulence.
Yo, one
The
thing
dog, the vibe is dark.
Yo, one thing about
It's real.
X will shock you, man, because he'll come in the studio. He got verses for days already ready.
Crazy.
On deck. He got verses for days ready.
Like there's certain people who do this thing. R.I.P. Prodigy.
Yeah.
It's certain people who do it to the effect that when you hear it, it's spooky because me personally, I look at it as no disrespect to the church. I look at it as the hip hop Holy Ghost. It's a certain shit that a nigga say where you know he's seen it or he was outside or he lived it or he breathed it and it was like, I've been through that, and then he's painting that picture
That's how he put
so
it. Yeah.
crazy that it's like you can't fucking even believe that this is happening. Like I'm still fans of all of I'm still fans with those who my peers to this day for what their capabilities are. Like it's I'm thankful when I'm around Ghost Ray, Esco, Hov, all it is thankful to be around the art and just to see how far the art has come because I don't think people really do. It's like you can't the 90s was what I call
The golden era.
it's the golden era, but those was the cowboy days, bro. It was almost undescribable, the life in New York City in the 90s, in the hip hop scene. It's almost like
It was
it
different.
can't be depicted in a perfect way. I'm still waiting to see it because it was so, you know it, right? It's like it's almost impossible
Can't.
to describe. It's like when you're watching a movie, like when you're watching Carlito's Way and you see how they was in Studio 54 years ago, years down the line, somebody's gonna be like, this shit was fucking absolutely insane, just the lifestyle it brought. And then they watch it advance because it was all gritty at one time. To just out of nowhere, it's like,
I'm gonna say some
this
crazy
shit is drug dealer money, bro.
I didn't know y'all was making. I'm about to say I didn't know y'all niggas making that much money.
Drug
Because
dealer
when
money,
shit that
bro.
Jimmy told me, Jim Jones told me, I said $20 million. Before he told that story, I said $20 million. He said, yes, nigga. I ran through. I was like, y'all niggas was walking around with those amounts of M's in y'all bank account and nobody knew it. Even if
was
niggas
a
had
hell-
jewelry on, you would not think Cameron had 30, 40 million dollars. You was not
Checks
thinking
was
that,
up.
my nigga.
I hate hip hop for that because I should have been golden. I shouldn't be here right now. Being smart, and that's why we got to do better for the next generation. Goes back to why we got to say about showing these niggas, pardon me,
Fellas.
showing the kings that it's not just always about being a gangster, because it's about what you're gonna do for the next generation. So it goes back to you saying about how my son's a good kid, right? Now, knowing I did that, right? Now, if you get to meet my son, and those who know my son, and the youngins around us, not even just my son, all the youngins around D Block, you'll see them and be like, you see Kid Son, you spoke to him, you see,
yeah.
Like, you'll see all of our youth and be like, yeah, because if you're from the streets, why would you raise them to be in the streets? And then if I would tell my own seeds that, my own nephews, my own kids, all of that, and I tell you, as a young homie on the streets, I'm a bitch ass nigga. This is what we gotta start saying, bro. You can't lead somebody down the wrong direction and say you're not a bitch ass nigga. It may be by mistake. It's one or two.
I'm about to say
You're
maybe
either a
not.
bitch ass nigga or you're extremely uneducated. Let me give you a back door. So I'm not just insulting you. Are you desensitized to a point where you're not awake anymore?
Some are though, stuff.
But if you can't say, I know this is bad, and I bring you with me knowing it's bad, and say, let's go down this road. That's where the juice bar starts. All right, bro, I know how we think. This is where it really starts. Shout out to Nye, shout out to Juice Lee. My partner Nye had the juice bar before I was his partner, and I went there and it changed my life. It changed my way of thinking. It made me feel lighter. It made me feel like I didn't have to carry two guns everywhere. It made me feel like I didn't have to operate off of ego and pride. It made me realize that I had a chemical imbalance from things that was happening and what I was putting in my body, besides probably having PTSD from what already happened from childhood. So PTSD, chemical imbalance, certain environment, it's a cocktail for fucking disaster. So when you wise enough to see out of that and understand that and figure it out, it's like, my mom will tell you I'm a gangster, but she's gonna tell you I'm a gangster for the right reason now. But she'll tell you, nah, that's who he is. But that don't mean you can't advance. That don't mean you gotta be stuck in a box. That don't mean you can't switch what you being gangster for. See, most people, when you decide to not be a gangster and you say I'm no longer active and you get out the field, see, here's the thing. You're gonna get the slack for it. Or not. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll tell you like it is. If you lead a shorty, whether you a blood, crip, regular black man, not in a gang, under the gang, if you lead somebody down a road that you know is not a healthy road, you either a bitch ass dude or you're desensitized or not smart. There's not many other choices, and you gotta figure out which one that is. Because, like I said, there's some shit, if it goes down and something's happening, I could split your shit and go fucking eat a sandwich, a lettuce sandwich with avocado, a little mustard, and not even think about it.
That's
But
a
that
great
don't mean I'm proud of.
combination.
That don't mean I'm proud of that. That don't mean that's what I want to do. I'm gonna make the decision to say I don't want to be that person. That's who I don't want to be. And then especially hurting people and catching cases costs money. It's not free. Or time. These are logical things we're talking. This is not
Violence is
even
expensive.
This is now we got to start speaking logic, because if I'm gonna sit up here 50 and let my pride of who I used to be not let me give you the real, that's kind of like I could ride off into the glory. The young boys will love me. They hold me down all the time, man. I have conversations to them where it's in person. They be like, "OGP, come on, man. We know you used to be crazy."
you
They be
get
like,
up
"Yo, you used
crazy."
to." I mean, be like, "Bro, that's why I'm telling you." And this is what this whole shit is for. Same shit you do with your kids. What do every father do?
I used to do this, don't do that.
Do as I say, not as I do.
I'm guiding
What
you
do you do
to
as
get
a
around.
father? What do you do as a mother? Why doesn't that apply to somebody else's child? And I think we don't got to worry about, you gotta redefine gangster, bro. And you the definition of it. I don't let nobody tell me what my gangster is. My nigga, I did it for long enough to where if you don't think it's valid, who the fuck are you even in the first place? I may not even care what you think is valid or invalid, as long as I think it's valid. And those who are in my immediate circle can respect my decisions and how I move, I think that's all that should count. I don't think it takes away from you. I think it makes you more when you can say, I want better for you, shorty. Here, the reason I want you to take this juice is so you don't wild the fuck out. Go fucking drink a juice, hit a pull-up ball, take a deep breath, breathe around before you just trip, because there's plenty of times you do stupid shit and then later on, most niggas know that who did stupid shit too.
Right, I ain't
Then
had
you
to do
sitting
that.
there.
You said a classic line, let the sweat dry off and then grab the can.
Yeah, you gotta be calm. You gotta be calm, because when you're doing stupid shit off of acting emotional, it's gonna get even more stupid. And then you just chilling telling a bunch of fucking war stories.